Alright, I'm gonna try and do the game.
I'm working through it right now.
The game music in this game is good. The music in general in this game, I think, is pretty good.
Again, my opinion on the music in this game kind of just falls down to how much have I had to hear the song in order to, like, experience the game. And if I've heard it too
for me,
much...
it's not much.
Yeah, if I've heard it too much, then it's kind of grating. Again, Driftvale City. People like that one, I really don't.
Yeah, I don't think I've really had to hear any of the music a ton in it, because it was a very long time ago that I played, what was it, White when it first came out. That was a long time ago. And then when I did it again for the Bidoof challenge, I played the whole game on mute, because I pretty much always have the game on mute when I do Pokemon challenges. So, if anything, it makes it actually a little bit harder to put the soundtrack in post, just because my rip of the soundtrack for Black and White, as well as, what's it called? Why am I blanking on the name? Black and White and Platinum uses the Japanese names for the cities. So I don't know what the fuck any of the cities are by reading the track list.
Fair.
Yeah, so I just had to kind of like very vaguely remember from either the 10 years ago that I played Black and White casually, or the time we Let's Played Platinum. So that's why the music doesn't always match up. If I don't remember, then I just go for whatever sounds good. Oh no, Dratini got me with String Shot.
This Slackoth knows roleplay and entrainment. Roleplay copies my ability, and then entrainment makes the opponent's ability the exact same as the user. So he just copied my ability to make my ability his ability. It's weird. He copied my ability and tried to make my ability the same as his ability, which was my ability.
I'm a little surprised the game just didn't go into an infinite loop. Also, did that Duskull just Power Whip me? Because my Duskull can't learn Power Whip through TM. Game's bullshit. It can learn it. It can't learn it through TM, but it can learn it naturally.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is that ever the case in any Pokemon game?
Not that I'm aware of. I can't think of any specific examples.
Yeah, I can't either.
But did you know that Cryogonal can learn Attract? Despite it being genderless?
Which one's Cryogonal again?
It's the snowflake.
Oh, the one that I said almost has a personality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was quoting Santa's Delibird for the record.
Oh, okay.
Because he was doing research on my team after I beat him.
Ah.
Whattageek's Hitmonchan one-shot me with a Falcon Punch.
That's correct.
Because it was an Ice Punch. Yeah, that's a Falcon Punch, alright.
Yeah. Didn't you know Captain Falcon uses his ice fists?
I didn't, but now I do. Thank you, mah-dry-bread.
Yeah. You know, I once had a member of the community message me and ask me if I could use the forums registry page to go look up Santa's Delibird's email to send to them because they had reason to believe that he is dead. I don't know if they ever heard back from him. I've tried emailing him too. I never heard from him. For anyone who doesn't know, we're talking about this weird guy from our forum way back in the day, like 6-7 years ago. We have no reason to believe he's dead. We also have no reason to believe he's alive, so who fucking knows? He just vanished. Yeah, maybe just doesn't check the email anymore. Alright, I think I can just go do the gym leader now. Do I want to heal first? Probably. Yeah, I should probably go heal. I get the gimmick of this gym. Sorry. I get the gimmick of this guy.
You almost... I kind of want to start calling it Jime now.
You can call it Jime, I'll call it Gaim.
Sweet.
No way we'll make anyone angry with that.
Like that one dude I made angry because I couldn't speak German.
Oh my god, you have no idea how many people get mad at me because I pronounce things differently. Like, sometimes it's just I don't know how to pronounce it, and sure, whatever. Like, don't get fucking angry. Who gives a shit? But like, correct me, sure. But what kills me is the people who get genuinely angry at me, and then they either they're getting angry about my accent. And it's like, okay, well, I can't control that, guys. Or B, they accuse me of intentionally pronouncing things wrong to bait people into leaving more comments for the YouTube algorithm. Which is ridiculously, wildly cynical. Like, when I want comments, I literally tell you that I want comments and that the reason that I want comments is because it's good for the YouTube algorithm. Like, that's a running joke in so many of my Pokemon challenges that I always bring that up. I do not hide at all that it's good for the YouTube algorithm, but when I ask questions, I'm genuinely curious. Like in the Magikarp one, where what was it? In the Magikarp one, I said that, God, what was it I said? I said I want like a detailed account of the last thing you ate and if you would eat it again and who made it. And the joke is that I say, like, you know, this is for the YouTube algorithm. This is how you reward me by rewarding me through the YouTube algorithm for going through this ridiculous grind. But genuinely, I read, like, what people are eating all the time, and it's really fascinating, and I reply to it all the time in the comments because it's really interesting. Like, I've gotten recipes out of those comments. I actually read the comments. Oh, fucking grass whistle. Why does this electric sperm have hurricane and grass whistle?
That's a statement I was not expecting to hear out of your mouth, like, ever. But, on a different note entirely, Berg, his ace in the hole was Leavanny again, even though this is a randomizer. So, that's cool.
Damn it. I just keep getting put to sleep and it's delaying me, or else I'd probably already be against him. Oh, fucker, it's got Roost. Ah.
Oh, hey, this Drifloon has buffed Sturdy as his ability, and then Hail took it out. So that was that gym battle. Giant battle.
God, it's got fucking Blizzard, god damn it. Okay, this better kill it. There we go, Earthquake got it. I don't know what the fuck type this thing is, but it resisted air.
What are you talking?
The fucking electric sperm.
Oh, Tynamo. It's just electric.
Okay. I couldn't tell. I thought it was water and something.
I got...
Camouflage.
Blaze Kick. And only my pair of cherries can learn it.
Chair of Parries.
Hey, where's Cherry? Cherry the Platypus. You can call him Agent Che. That's a Phineas. There we go. Phineas and Ferb reference. For some reason, I got sick like 2 days ago, and I think that's been messing with my head a lot.
Huh. I don't even know what you're referencing.
Phineas and Ferb. I don't know why I started calling it Phoenix and Ferb.
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright and Ferb, attorney at law, ace attorney.
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna guess a cartoon.
Yeah, it's a Disney cartoon from a few years ago. I think it ended like 2-3 years ago, and it was going for like 5 to 6.
I've never heard of it. All right, I'm against Berg.
Ugh.
So, I don't get Berg. He's like a jester or something? Why bug Pokemon?
I don't know. He's more so an artist, but I still don't get what that's supposed to do with bugs. Maybe the whole spider web thing, like people finding spider webs to be beautiful while also serving a different purpose.
I mean, there's no spider webs in his game.
No, but in the sequel there is.
Fuck. God, he's got all these moves that are super effective against me. Fucking Fanfy. You know, when I think of Gen 2, one of the most Gen 2 Pokemon to me is the evolution of Fanfi, whose name I forget.
Donphan.
Donphan, that thing. I think it's because of Pokemon Stadium and that awesome, like, minigame, the racing minigame in it, that's basically just, what is it? Micro Machines.
Yeah.
What's that Top Ride in Kirby's Air Ride?
Yes, that's,
that one's
that's
good.
pretty similar.
Yeah. God, Kirby's Air Ride. So good.
We gotta play that again.
I wouldn't even mind one day, like just a long-running series of us trying to get every single City Trials achievement.
Not even just City Trials. We could go for Air Ride and for Top Ride.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Just have that be like an ongoing thing of just like whoever's free, we jump in and try and get some. And it'd basically just be a podcast, because like, I'm never gonna get bored of that game. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's fucking Kirby's Air Ride. How can you can't get bored of Kirby's Air Ride.
This is true.
By the way, this guy's got a Tangle Growth, and it is just one-shotting my entire team.
That's not good.
Yep, this is gonna be a party wipe. This is pretty horrible. I have so many moves that are super effective against him, but he just one-shots me with Secret Sword every time.
This man, Secret Sword, that's even stronger. Wait, Sacred or Secret? I think there are two different moves.
I will double check whenever he uses it next, because he's going to. Secret.
Secret Sword.
I don't know what the hell it is, but it one-shot my entire team.
It's signature move of Keldeo, I believe.
I don't know what the hell a Keldeo is. I don't know what the Kelaheldio is.
There are three legendaries in this game called Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, and they're supposed to be representations of the Three Musketeers.
Oh, that's cool.
And what is it? And then there's a fourth one who's supposed to be like that fourth Musketeer in the stories, and that's Keldeo.
I bet you I'd recognize him if I saw pictures.
They're quadrupeds. They don't look like they wield swords at all, but they do. One of them's blue, looks like a goat. Another one is gray and brown and has like horns protruding out the front of it. Kind of like a stag beetle, maybe. And the third one's green and looks like a deer.
Man, you know what I want? Either a Pinsir or a Heracross. Those are some cool Pokemon.
Those would be good.
Yeah, I like them. Alright, so I'm gonna skip past the gym for now and just do a little bit of the desert. Maybe I'll find some items that help, or catch some Pokemon, get some levels, you know.
A Pawniard.
Yeah, it must be down here. The desert, the music in the desert really is not fitting for a desert. Wave Incense, what's that?
Boost water moves.
Okay, that's not bad.
I believe that also lets Meryl breed into Azurill, I think.
Oh, now that you say that, I think I've read the wiki page of that recently. Because I recognize reading something that had that effect, and I think it was a type of incense.
Yeah, a number of the incenses, if equipped to a Pokemon, will let a Pokemon breed into their baby forms. So, like, Odd Incense will make Mime Jr. spawn from a Mr. Mime egg instead of a Mr. Mime. Lax Incense, or Full Incense, I can't remember which one, will make Munchlax come out of a Snorlax egg. What other ones am I thinking of? There's Odd Incense. Although I can't think of what that one would be. Yeah. Rock Incense, I think, turns Sudowoodo into Bonsly.
What's Bonsly?
It's like a bonsai tree. Yeah, the baby Sudowoodo.
Yeah, the one where it's, yeah. I like that one. Forewarn, thanks for informing me that Earthquake is super effective against you. Oh, it's not. It just kicked your ass. Okay.
No, you're thinking of Anticipation.
What's Forewarn?
Forewarn warns the user of the ability, or the holder of the ability, that the opponent has a super effective move that can be used against it.
Oh, right, I forgot that when I evolve, I'd have a new ability. I
Oh
don't
wait,
even
sorry.
remember.
Did I describe anticipation when I meant to say forewarn?
I don't know.
I can't
but
remember.
I just checked and I have Shadow Tag on Tanahashi, which, it's not really that important against AI.
So in case I did mix up what I was talking about, forewarn just warns you of a move that an opponent has, and anticipation warns you if the opponent has a move that is super effective against you.
It listed a specific move.
Okay,
And it was the enemy listing it, so it just told me what to use.
so that was forewarn.
Yeah. It was pretty stupid. Oh, hey, Kabutops. I like that one. Oh, he
That's
looks
pretty
really
good.
good in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, his motion looks stupid as fuck, though.
Duh.
You know, you ever notice that? That's something I don't like about 5th gen, actually, is the animation of a lot of Pokemon makes them look way less dignified than if they were still.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Drowsy's just fucking flailing all over the place, looking like an idiot.
I'm trying to think of another good example.
Whereas Hypno looks okay, because Hypno, it's like his what do you call it? The little charm he has waving back and forth. That's a cool detail. Although I feel like Hypno would be way creepier if he was almost totally still, but the thing was still like rocking back and forth in his hand.
That would be cool.
Whereas fucking Drowsy in this game, everybody go look up on Bulbapedia what Drowsy looks like in Gen 5. He's just flailing all over the place with his mouth open. He looks like a goddamn idiot.
To be fair, I would say to be fair, but I mean that they pretty much just imported a lot of the Gen 4 sprites and then added motion to them.
Yeah.
Which is
and
why...
it's really bad.
Yeah, which is why a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon actually have sprites that add a bit more to the static sprite, but the ones from other games just seem kind of lazy. Like, for example, Geodude, he's just the Platinum sprite, but he bounces left and right slightly with his arms flexing at different points and then opens his mouth every now and then.
You can tell that some of these, it's like, okay, we just gotta get this fucking game out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jesus.
And not to mention, Gen 5, the first time around, like Black and White, they only had Gen 5 Pokemon throughout the whole game. And then Black 2 and White 2 actually added a handful of others.
What was it? I thought Platinum had really good sprites.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
I thought Pokemon Green, original Japanese Pokemon Green, had really great sprites. That's where all the best sprites were.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, before, I'm not talking about Leaf Green.
Like actual green.
Yeah, before Red and Blue came out, like, you know, in the Americas and everything, there was Red and Green in Japan. And if you ever wondered why, you know, in Red and Blue, some of the sprites are pretty dodgy, but some are good and then some are dodgy. But the back sprites are always garbage. And if you'd ever wondered, like, why do these back sprites not match up with the front sprites at all?
Because they were taken from the green front sprites.
Yes, it was modeled after the old designs from Green and the original Red, which are fucking hilariously badly drawn. Like, I make fun of a few Gen 5 sprites at being, like, drawn by a toddler with crayon. Go look up, like, okay, anything from Pokemon Green, but look up fucking, what was it? Charizard in Pokemon Green is unbelievably stupid looking.
Yep. If you are interested in seeing a full playthrough of Green version, the Legends in our free time have actually done a 4-player playthrough where one of us is playing Red, one of us is playing Blue, one of us is playing Yellow, and the other one's playing a really badly translated version of Pokemon Green.
Awesome.
So that alone is reason enough to want to go watch that, because it is hilarious sometimes.
Is it Vietnamese one? Because they're legendary for their fucking translations.
So, for example, one of the healing items, I can't remember which one, is called question mark cure. The escape rope is called leave hole rope. I can't remember what rare candy is called, but it's like secret sugar or something. The Pokemon names are all supposed to be literal translations of their Japanese names. So Magmar is called Booba in Japanese, but the translation of green that we were playing, it was called Bubba.
Okay.
Because it's supposed to be spelled B-U-U-B-A. And yeah, it just looks like Bubba.
So I was actually I got told this the other day. You guys might remember, like a long time ago, a channel called Delicious Cinnamon got big because of their viral playthrough of Vietnamese Crystal. My friend Dubs was one of the guys on that show. And apparently at some point they also did Vietnamese Emerald.
Uh-oh.
He was just telling me the other night that everything that's a mushroom kind of Pokemon in Vietnamese Emerald is translated to a fun type Pokemon. Which is great. Bulbasaur looks good in this game.
Another example of Pokemon being named kind of weirdly. In Japanese, drowsy is called sleep, like suripu, but in the version we were playing, it was called Silip, S-I-L-I-P.
You dumb bitch. He sent out a Bulbasaur on me. Oh, I got the TM for tickle. Okay. He sent out a Bulbasaur on me. It survived a one-shot with Endure, and then the Sandstorm took it out.
Good.
Reducing the attack and defense stats, 100 accuracy. That's not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
Growl mixed with Tail Whip.
Yeah.
Lil Pup, what are you doing in the desert? In a construction yard. This is really dangerous.
You should be wearing your hard hat, idiot.
Yeah, oh my god, if it was wearing a hard hat, that'd be the best.
Let's go, Lillipup.
Revival Herb. Herb's not a member of the Revival. Wrestling joke.
Sacred Ash.
He's not a holy man.
Maybe he is, and he's just in denial about it.